Welcome back to Gospel News with another update on as we take the hotto where we go straight to the reason why we are here. Supreme Court fixes December 15 to determine Nnamdi Kanu's fate. Una don hear another postponement, another shifting. It just happened because today is Thursday when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is supposed to appear in court. But with what they hear, they say they don't still shift them again. Go enter the 15th of this December this year to determine his fate. So that one no mean say they go free him that day. In fact, we don't tire for this Nigerian matter. Every day shift. The thing, it don't too much. And they say those of you when they follow this platform properly, una go see I'm Nigerian Army Commander of 154 Task Force Battalion. Locks up soldier for allegedly being the whistleblower who exposed fighters poor feeding. He say all those people, this video when we show on the other day where soldiers were being fed with burnt rice and offering, say they don't arrest the soldier. We bring that update, come give us. Nobody has time to waste on Tinubu's Chicago University certificate saga, Nigerian government. He said that you people are wasting time on that very matter, that he don't do finish, he don't relax. There is no time for him to start answering all of you who are on social media, gallivanting and talking about it. He doesn't give a fuck about that. They have moved on. So, una go wail tire, una go cry tire. Those of una we don't want join freedom. Omo, we go red for now. There is no hope in Nigeria. That's the truth. Let's go in. Now, the Supreme Court of Nigeria has fixed December 15, 2023 for judgment after hearing two separate appeals filed by the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, over his continued detention. Sahara Reporters reported on September 30th, 2023 that Nigeria's Apex Court has fixed today, which is Thursday, for the definite hearing in two separate appeals filed by the detained leader of IPOB through his lawyers against his continued detention. The two appeals heard were marked SC/CR/1394/2022, which is Nnamdi Kanu versus Federal Republic of Nigeria, and SC/CR 1391/2023 Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Nnamdi Kanu. Meanwhile, after the hearing, the Apex Court fixed December 15 for the judgment on the continued detention of Mazi. Kanu's legal team was led by new-led counsel Kanu Agabi San, appearing with Mike Ozekome San, Nnemeka Ejiofor, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and Barrister Aloy Ejimako Esquires. Ejimako, in a post shared on his formerly Twitter handle shortly after the court session, said, "Today at the Supreme Court, the new-led counsel Kanu Agabi San informed the court that he is appearing with Mike Ozekome San, Nnemeka Ejiofor, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and his humble self, Barrister Aloy Ejimako." Thereafter, the hearing was conducted and the court adjourned to 15th December for judgment. Mike Ozekome, a senior advocate of Nigeria, led Ifeanyi Ejiofor in the appeal, which they won from the Federal High Court and at the Appeal Court. They don't win for two places, but the Nigerian government does not still want to obey their own court orders. Is it not a shameful something? No wonder they are telling you that you are wasting your time. Say, una go explain tire. Even with your evidence, they go still tell you, say, no evidence. Now, Sahara Reporters had reported that the Court of Appeal in October 2022 discharged and acquitted Kanu of the 15 counts against him. The appellate court subsequently barred any further arrest, detention, and trial of Kanu on the existing charges before his first extraordinary rendition from Kenya to Nigeria by the agent of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on 27th of June 2021. The federal government later appealed against the judgment at the Supreme Court and subsequently got another panel of the Court of Appeal to stay the execution of the appellate court. Despite the judgment, Kanu has remained in solitary confinement at the facility of the Department of State Services, DSS, nearly 1 year, after the judgment, discharged and acquitted him. This is Nigeria for you. Where do we start from? Where do we go from here? A country that does not obey the rule of law, a country that does not, respect lawyers, a country that does not respect its own court, not another person's court. Is that one a country? Do you think that you ever get free and fair trial in that country? Do you think you will get justice there? The camel will pass through the needle's eye before justice will be obtained in Nigeria. Anyways, let's listen to Simon Ekpa, what he has to say, and keep Adjourns.
Post of somebody that they say DSS or whatever, the criminals and terrorists, they went to Simon Ekpa community and blah, blah, blah. I am not from any place. I am from Biafra land. If you think that Simon Ekpa don't come from any particular place. Simon Ekpa is Obaribogari. I told you, you can never solve this mathematics. I am not a Bonny State person. I am not a Enugu person. I am not a Abakaliki person. I am not a Hauku person. I am just Biafra person. That's who I am. Because when Biafra come, we don't have all those nonsense where this one come from, where you are coming from. No, you come from Biafra and you have a birthplace. You are a Biafran and you are giving birth from a particular place or at a particular place. That is the only two different information that will be in your passport. There is no, this one is from Agbenu, this one is from Abanketi, this one is from Kanu, this one, nothing like that. What we have is a Biafra. You are going to be Biafra and your birthplace is where you get where you were born, because your birthplace. These are the two things that are going to be both in your school, both in your working place. We are going to abolish, I come from Enugu, I come from Anambra and all that. Look at the old map before Nigeria terrorists and the Fulani and their British agents start dividing us. That were nothing like Anambra. That were nothing like Anambra State. What you have was Eastern region. They were nothing like all this nonsense state. So, apart from that, we are not going to even go back from the region, whatever regional thing, because it was still with a wrong foundation. We are going back to root. The root is that you are a Biafran.
All right, I don't hear the update winning drop at the time after they say Nigerian army stormed his village to go and look for the parents, the brothers, the sisters, or any living thing concerning Simon Ekpa. They say they still they find up till now. Say they don't explain tire without evidence. Not able. Yusuf Tuga, Nigerian Foreign Affairs Minister, on Wednesday said Nigerians, and we are talking about this Tinubu's update. So nobody has time to waste on Tinubu's Chicago University certificate saga. Nigerian government, they are telling you that they don't have time for rubbish. So if you lie, cry, tire, no evidence. They said that those who are dwelling on their alleged forged certificate of Chicago presented by Bola Tinubu to the INEC were focusing on frivolous issues on which the government would not be wasting their time. The minister debunked the claim that the presidency and the entire administration were bothered about the controversy about the academic records of President Bola Tinubu from the Chicago State University, CSU. Tuga made this known while speaking during an interview on Channels Television, noting that there were more important issues to focus on than the controversy surrounding President Bola Tinubu's certificate. He said, the economic challenges we are facing, we shouldn't be wasting time about whether some certificate, whether there is a T missing or an I hasn't been dotted. That shouldn't be our primary focus at the moment. There is a tendency to always try to distract and detain people on such frivolous issues as opposed to facing the major issues of development. We don't have time to waste on that. Nobody is wasting time about certificate Qualification for somebody who has been a governor of a state, served 2 times, and has been the national stage as a politician. He say all this one, who una dey do, say una go explain, una go tire for this matter. Oh. Now, in the last paragraph of this matter here, they say President Tinubu has lost his emergency appeal to United States District Court for the Northern District of Illinois in Chicago to stop the university from releasing his academic results to Atiku Abubakar. In her ruling on Tinubu's emergency application in case number 23 CV 05099, Judge Nancy Elo Maldonado overruled President Tinubu's objections to Magistrate Judge Gilbert's recommended ruling and therefore adopt the ruling in full, which is the reason why they have released the certificate where proves say Tinubu na woman for the university and a content to man when he arrived in Nigeria. Not be juju be that. Many things, mysteries going on in Nigeria that cannot be solved by the ordinary man. He don't tire. Even the scientists wey dey this earth don't tire for the kind matter when we dey solve for Nigeria. Tinubu termite ate his certificate and all that. Today, he was the president for 8 years, high market. Even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talk say Tinubu don't move throw away the original one, say they were using fake one. And we also saw different types of Buhari during that time. High market today. Mysteries that only God can solve na in full Nigeria so. Where they go tell you, say you go explain, tire, no evidence. I beg you, may we go another news, go drop more update for your table. May they follow up as it happen. God bless you and stay tuned.